Hey guys, it's Di and welcome to the vlog. So today we're doing our first day in the life in what feels like it's been about a month. You guys had Disney Day in the Life's running, and then I had all the Disney recap videos, and that's all finally winding down, and it is now back to regular vlogs. So welcome back. And actually, I think at the time that you're watching this, just looking ahead to the calendar, Halloween is over, so hopefully you had a great Halloween. We are looking forward to that ourselves this weekend. We'll be sharing our Halloween towards the end of this week for you. And I think today is election day, real time for you. So go out and vote, 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 vote. And if you haven't voted already, I know a lot of states are doing early voting this year just because of the crazy circumstances. But yes, happy election day and go vote. So we're gonna hop back in and do some vlogs. I am hopping back into work. So our schedule has been kind of crazy and all over the place. It's just kind of unpredictable. We had been told our hours had to get tampered down, but then now our hours have gone back up. So anyhow, we're kind of all over the board. But I've been working on getting some work done, and I'm still working on getting things are pretty much put away from the trip, but I have like some fun things that I ordered on eBay I'll share with you, and actually a couple things from Shop Disney too that I ordered after we got home. And also, I've started getting a ton of items. They're like literally all over the place. I've started getting a ton of items. I'm going to be doing a very special gift guide this year. It's going to feature all items that are mostly handmade. I think they're all handmade items from former cast members. So if you guys remember the news from about a month ago, Disney unfortunately had to lay off about 28,000 people. And I just thought this would be a nice way to give back. Obviously, we still support Disney, and that's a big reason why we wanted to go down in the fall and why I'm cruising through their website looking at prices for next year. But I thought that this would be a nice way to support cast members in a different way, former cast members furloughed or laid off. And so I wanted to feature a number of their items in a gift guide. So I'm starting to work on that, and my gift guides are going to come out early this year. And I know that's something you guys, because I was working last year and I think they came out really, really late. I am going to be working on them early this year because I know lots of people are going to be doing online shopping. So I'm planning on doing an Amazon gift guide. I'm planning on doing that cast member inspired gift guide. And probably, I'm sure there'll be like American Girl, maybe just a general Disney one and that sort of thing. So I'm starting to work on those. Those will be out in the next couple of weeks. And I am planning on doing Vlogmas this year. So hooray. And as soon as Halloween's over, then the struggle begins. I've got to decide how soon is too soon to put up my Christmas tree. Which really, honestly, I think this year there is no such thing as too soon. I might actually put up, I have a little tree for here in my office. I may actually go ahead and put that one up first. And just kick off with that one in here and then go from there. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed all the Disney vlogs. Let me know what your favorite one was down below. We were just really excited to be back, and it was just really good to kind of see it up and going and just to be there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed those because they're always my favorite to edit. So over here on my little couch in my office, I have like kind of a huge mess of stuff that's come in that I'm getting sorted out for gift guides and all those fun things. I've got my pillow up there, which I'm probably going to put in our master bedroom, but I haven't decided yet. But I ordered these off of eBay. These were a major impulse purchase, and I shared these on Instagram. Now, we didn't go to Epcot on this trip, so we didn't have an opportunity to get these, but these came out right around the time that we were at Disney World. And in case you have not been following me for a really long time, or you don't remember my vlogs from a few years ago, I have an obsession with macarons, and it's just been ongoing. I've done macaron taste tests. I have all kinds of cute macaron stuff around my house. I just think that they're adorable. I love just like little cutesy, kawaii, sweet treat stuff. So when I saw these online, I was like, oh my gosh, those are so cute. These are perfect for me. Now, these are plastic, so they're kind of heavy actually, but I ended up finding these two. This is another set of the Paris ears that are available in the France area of the World Showcase at Epcot. And I happened to just be cruising eBay one day because, in full disclosure, I was looking for these guys. We'll get into that in a minute. I was cruising eBay And I happened to come across these as a set, and they were at retail. And it was like, you know how eBay is, you put your bid in and it, you know, can go above. And so I was like, well, I'll bid on them, and if I can get them for retail, then that works great. And I ended up being the winning bidder. So I'm the happy owner of these 2 pairs of ears, and no regrets there because they're super cute. And I'm pretty sure we'll go to Epcot on our next trip. So those will be perfect for that. And then what I was looking on eBay for, these had come out on Shop Disney and I missed them. They just kept popping up and I just kept missing them. So of course I regretted that. And I got them off of eBay, unfortunately slightly over retail, which I hate doing that. I really do not like doing that. But these are super cute. They are the Mickey and Minnie gingerbread plushes, and they actually are scented. They smell like gingerbread, and it's so good. It makes my office smell like really good. So I really wanted those. I'd been cruising to Shop Disney trying to see if I could get them to come back up, and I had not seen them back in stock, so I finally broke down and ordered them. No regrets there. I wanted those for the holiday season, so I got those. I did put in an order to Shop Disney because I got Natalie's Halloween costume from there, and she's going to be Elsa, so you'll probably see that at the end of this week unless I do like a little special quick vlog that was already posted around Halloween. But when I ordered her Halloween costume, I got this 12 Days of Socks advent calendar for myself. I don't know if the girls are going to want advent calendars this year. We've been looking at them at Target. They've looked at Pokemon and Harry Potter and all kinds of different ones. And they really are kind of a meh feel on advent calendars this year, so we'll see if we do a couple of them. But I went ahead and got this 12 Days of Socks for me because I thought that this was really cool. It's Disney Parks, Walt Disney World, and you can see it's got the parks theme, and so they're all different sizes and they're all different prints, and these are exclusive socks that you had to get in here. So I'll have that 12 Days of Socks, and then we'll see if they end up wanting to get an advent calendar of some sort or something. So anyhow, I obviously need to get all this stuff sorted out, but these are things that have come in recently, the past couple of days, and I've started getting things in for that gift guide, so I need to get everything kind of sorted out today, and that'll be a goal. So we have our Halloween inflatables outside. We are those people. They're so cute though. We've had those for years and the kids love them. I'm gonna go see what they are up to. They should be getting ready to have lunch from their classes. Penguin is over here getting a 5th grade education. Are you having fun, buddy?
He's gonna be a professor when he grows up.
Yes. He sits here and helps Isabella with her work all day long. And also it is pajama day today, so everyone is wearing their pajamas because it's Red Ribbon Week. So they changed out of their pajamas this morning and put different pajamas on, but they're still in pajamas. So we had Chinese food the other night, so I'm heating up some of this. Isabella loves Chinese food, so she is going to have some leftover Chinese food for lunch today. We have some wonton soup that's left over, so I'm going to put some of this in a bowl. He's suddenly very interested in what I'm doing over here. So I heated up some rice. This is one of her favorite things to have reheated, is some of this. We call it sticky rice, but it's just white rice. So you guys enjoy coming along with the cleaning that I had to do after I got home. And I will probably share, we're gonna have to do some more cleaning at the end of this week. So I'll share a little bit of it along, just kind of more in a day in the lifestyle vlog. But let me know what you guys thought, because it's really super easy actually to do that kind of filming as you go and then just voiceover later. It's actually a lot easier to do that than other styles. So I was like, oh, well, I could get used to this because it's actually really easy to film it and edit it. But anyhow, we definitely have some areas that I want to get cleaned up before we start putting up Christmas trees, which is right around the corner. We probably are going to decorate early this year, just because why not? And we also have heard that we basically both are going to be home indefinitely at this point. So that means that I'm pretty much anticipating, obviously all this started back in March 2020. So I think that we will definitely hit the 1 year mark, which is absolutely crazy. And obviously we can worry about that after Christmas, but it's just crazy because we will go through Christmas and then I'm not anticipating anything will change in January and February. And then of course March is when this all started, so I'm pretty much anticipating we will hit the 1 year mark of literally staying at home and working at the same time. So what a crazy situation. If you would have told me at this time last year that this is what we'd be doing now, I probably would not have believed you, but here we are. So I'm sure a lot of you are in the same situation too, but just taking a day at a time, and I'm definitely looking forward to the holidays being here soon, because it's just kind of always a fun time of year, and we can put out our holiday decorations and all of those fun things. These guys are working on lunch, and Natalie's getting a snack because she has one more class before her official lunch, but we're gonna work on that.
And this is my lunch.
That is your lunch? I thought I just heard your teacher talking.
I'm hungry too.
I think she's taking a working lunch. And we need to carve these out towards the end of the week. I actually ended up getting these on grocery pickup because we're not doing like a pumpkin patch thing or anything like that this year. So I heard that the social distancing and like mask wearing was not going very well at any of those pumpkin places around us, just through the grapevine. So I actually ended up just getting these on grocery pickup. So they're probably not the best that we would have ever gotten, but anyhow, she thinks they're perfect. They love them, so they don't really care. So we need to kind of carve these out. We'll probably do that down towards the end of the week, since Halloween's at the end of the week, and they can do their different carvings and decide what they want to make out of them. So I'm going to turn on my little warmer over here. I've got some warmers in the other areas on, but this will kind of give this area some fun light. And I've got to decide what I'm going to do with this little bowl here, because this is one of the casualties of that shelf that came down, and this is one of the things that I saved. It's not usable as, you know, a bowl to eat out of, and I really like this one because it's the one that says yum. I'm trying to decide if maybe I can use it, if I don't break it on the other side. I'm trying to decide if I can use it in my decor somewhere, because I do have a couple areas where I have bowls that I just use for decor. So I was thinking for Christmas I could make something cute out of it. So that's why I kind of have it sitting over to the side. I need to just, like, I don't know, stick a pumpkin in it or something. I don't know. So it's over there out of the way. But I liked the Yum one, and those are the original ones, so they're pretty impossible to find. But I used the bowls kind of like this one throughout my decor, so I saved it just in case there was a different way for me to use it. Over here I have these bowls next to our sink that say enjoy, home, and love, and I've had these on display for quite a while. These are the ones with the different colored interiors, so I like those. And then I also have some over here to the side where the kids are working. I've had these since we moved, and Sweet and Home are ones that came originally like that. Alabama is obviously actually a decal that I got from a decal store on Etsy, and it says something different on the back. I just turned one around that was not one of my favorites, and so I've had this over there for quite some time too. So there's a lot of different things that you can do with them. I'm going to turn our little tree on here. This is that cute tree that I got from TJ Maxx. It's just a cute little bat decor tree. So
We home Alabama.
yes,
It definitely is.
so this fun box just arrived from Spongelle. So to catch you up on all my hauls while we were off doing other types of videos. So I love these. These make great gifts. You're probably going to see these in some gift guides that I do. But I got a travel buffer in coconut. And then I got the wildflower pack, which had a number of different scents in there. This one is beach grass. That's one of my favorites. This one is sugar dahlia, which is a great scent. Someone asked me to kind of share which scents that I really like. So I like most of the scents in here like really, really well, obviously, because I've reordered them. Honey Blossom is great. I love that one. This one is Coconut Verbena again. I really like that one as well. They're all really good. I tend to like fruity scents and fresh scents, and these are all fruity or fresh. Papaya Yuza is also another one of my favorites. It's a very fruity one. And then over here is a French lavender. I'm not a huge lavender person. I like that one. It's probably lower down the list out of all of these. So if you wanted me to kind of rank them, beach grass is definitely one of my favorites. Papaya Yuza is one of my favorites. I really like the Sugar Dahlia one, this one. And then this one is these are just more floral. The Freesia pear, that one's another one that's probably lower down the list, but I still like it and use it. And then I'm more fruity over floral. This one is Bulgarian Rose. That one is more like floral. So I'm not huge on the florals. And then this one is Coconut Verbena. I think I like that one so much I ordered 2 of them. So you can tell which ones I like. I like the coconut scents. I like the like sweet ones, Sugar Dahlia and Beach Grass. The coconut ones and Papaya Yuza are probably my favorites. And Honey Blossom is also really good. So for the people that were wanting to know, you know, like what scents I like, this one I ordered separately, and it looks like I ordered one of these separately too and didn't even realize it. But this wildflower set is a really good deal because you obviously get a number of them, and then you can use them for gifting. You can, you know, these work really well as a kind of extra gift. You know, say you got someone like an ornament and you wanted to get them like, I don't know, some spa socks, and then you wanted to toss one of these down in there. I really like combining gifts like that have a couple different interesting things. Or these work really great for stocking stuffers too. And they are individually wrapped. They come individually wrapped or in individual boxes. So they make just a nice little gift. So I really like these for gifting. I use these for traveling. They're just really, really great. I love that I found these the past year. So I'll be mentioning these in gift guides and whatever else type of video I make like that, but I wanted to share this haul because people were asking about the specific scents. And so now that I've had a chance to try all of these, those are really the ones I gravitate to. But, so the florals would be my least favorite, but floral scents are my least favorite just overall. So just tossing that out there, but I wanted to share that haul because I know a couple people had asked about what scents were my favorite for these sponge gels. And the brand, I just ordered these directly from the brand. The brand is just Sponge Gel. And in case you missed the video on what these even are, in case you're going like, what are these even? They're like sponges that you use in the shower, and they have like the body wash already built into them. So like this travel one is really nice because like I literally, it's like 5+ washes. So like if you're gone for a week, like this lasts for the whole week, and then you just toss it before you come back. And it's got like a little hand buffer on it. So I love these to like travel with them, and they just work really, really well. So I got one for travel for any trips we may have coming up. And then they also make mini ones of these in like packs of 4 that I've used for travel as well. But they're just great little gifts. They're fun in the shower. A bigger one like this, it says 14+ uses, and I would say that's about right on. I can get about 2 weeks of use out of one of the flowers, and then I just change it out. And if you want to be kind to the earth, because obviously, you know, you're left with then, it's just like a regular sponge that after all the product that's on these is left over, it doesn't smell like anything really. And then I've used the sponges for things like cleaning around the house. I've used them for after all the scent is gone, so there's nothing left on it. It's all been washed off. It's just a plain sponge. I've used them to help bathe the dog, and it worked really well for that. Like as far as like scrubbing like his legs and, you know, his belly and stuff. So there's actually ways that you can use them, and then once they just get grubby enough, then I toss them. But there's ways that you can repurpose them even after you've used them in the shower, which is nice. Random little aside, and obviously I love scented things. Like I love bath products, and I love these sponge gels, and I love shower gels and shower scrubs and Scentsy, and you know, warming up the house with different scents. So I'm just very, very into that type of product, and I always have been. Back when I was in college, I used to use candles a lot. Of course, I couldn't use them in the dorm. But when I was younger, I wasn't necessarily single, because I think it was when Dan and I was dating. But, you know, in my own apartment or whatever, I would use candles a lot. But I had cats, and I was always worried that they would knock them over or like, you know, like bump into the flame and like get burnt or burst into flames. So, because we had a really fluffy cat too, like when we were early. Well, you guys know Yoda. He was in the videos early on if you've been watching our videos for a long time. He was a very, very fluffy cat. So I was always afraid like he'd catch himself on fire because he was also a very curious cat. So once I found Scentsy, I just have never looked back. Like I don't use candles. I think I have a couple Bath and Body Works candles like left over from literally like 7 or more years ago that I just use for decorative purposes. Like the labels on them are decorative, so I just kind of have them set out. But I haven't burnt a candle like since I started using Scentsy, which has got to be when the kids were little, because I didn't want to open flame around the kids. So it's probably been 10 years. I've literally not burnt a candle in 10 years. So I'm glad I found Scentsy because obviously it works really well for me. I just prefer it. I worry less about myself walking away and forgetting that there's a lit candle, like, because obviously it's really bad. You don't want to do that, like go sleep or leave the house or anything. So I just feel better about it for myself. But then obviously when the kids were little, it was better because there was no open flames, and then I didn't have to worry about the cats bursting into flames and all of that. So anyhow, that's how I got onto that track tons of years ago. But I've always loved scented things, like scented showers, scented baths. So that's why products like this just work out really well for me. And those nectar bath treats, I love those too because it combines two of my favorite things, scented goodies and just cutesy stuff, you know, because I love cute treats and cute kawaii type stuff. So it's a good combination there. So I'm gonna heat up one of these apple cinnamon muffins that we got at Costco so you guys can see what this looks like. They came in a package like this individually wrapped, so they're really handy like if you wanted to take one in your lunch if we ever actually went back to work or that sort of thing. But the kids like them and they're really good with a bit of butter on them. So I'm gonna heat one up and let you see what they look like. But this was one of the finds we got at Costco this weekend. And so this is what it looks like all heated up. It is nice and moist, and these are actually gluten-free if you eat gluten-free as well. And they are nice apple cinnamon flavor. So I'm going to put a little bit of, I call this butter, but it's country crock. Put a little bit of country crock on it. It makes a nice kind of snack, or you could do it with breakfast, or you know, whatever time of day you'd normally eat a muffin. If your kids like apple and cinnamon, they probably would like these muffins as well. So this week our school district officially had all of the kids that are doing in-school session go back to school 5 days a week. They had been doing like a staggered schedule up until this week, so I'm interested to kind of, after a week or two goes by, kind of see how it's going, because we have to make our decision what we're going to do for the whole rest of the school year by the middle of November, which seems really, really early to make a decision for January through May. But we have to make that decision, and then they kind of hold you to it. So we don't know what we're going to do yet. It feels tough to make a decision for the whole rest of the school year at this point, but I'm hoping that we can kind of see how it goes with having all the traditional students back 5 days a week and then kind of go from there. But if your kids have been in school, all of the classes, like no cohorts, no groups, like literally like 900 kids in a school, let me know how it's gone down below in the comments, because I'm really curious how it's going to go, because I don't know how they're going to do social distancing with that many people in one space, and it just is going to get very interesting very quickly. So yeah, if you have had kids that have gone back to school, let me know how it's going. Let me know what you're thinking, if you've been doing virtual, and if you have a choice for the spring. I'm interested to hear what's happening in other places as well. So we are heading out to run and do a few errands. We're going to stop past Target and get a little list of items that we need there, and I'm taking Natalie with me, so let's go do this real quick and we'll be back to the house. back. I'm finishing up a little bit of laundry and I have to get that put away, and I'll show you the couple of cute things that I got out of the Christmas section at Target. Just a few things. It was funny because we stopped in Hobby Lobby as well, and another lady and I were looking at trees, and we were like, we are going to decorate as early as possible this year because that is just the year that it's been. So I found this really cute gnome. He was only $5, so I went ahead and grabbed him. We get a couple of these bottle brush trees, and I got one of these Oh What Fun tags. I just thought it was so cute. And I think that is it for this run. So here's the other bottle brush tree. We love those. So I just got a couple of things out of the dollar section and then the little gnome to tuck those away. So I'm going to go put these with the Christmas things out in the garage. Penguin thinks it's something for him. So for dinner tonight, we're going to have avocado tacos. So I'm just going to spray the pan with some avocado oil real quick and just kind of brown the tortillas a little bit on each side. And then I am just going to put some of this guacamole. We got this on the grocery order. I showed the individual containers so that way we can use as much as we need and the rest of it kind of doesn't go bad super quick. So it's in little individual containers, which is nice. And I'll add some tomatoes, which I will cut up, and our shelf is fixed up there finally, if you watched the whole shelf saga. So the holes weren't big enough for the pegs to go in so they could like pop out really easily. So he went and got some sort of special drill thing to like make the holes deeper. So hopefully, fingers crossed, the shelf does not pop down again. So that is the hope. So I just kind of let these get heated up a little bit, and then I just flip them with my tongs and put it on both sides, and then I will get the tomatoes cut up and put guacamole on all of them, and this is a quick and easy dinner tonight. So here are our guacamole tacos, and here are my husband's.